Good morning, ma'am. So I am your nurse for today. I am Montaño, and I will be assessing your musculoskeletal. So it is the joints and your muscles. So can I ask for your name, ma'am? And can I please ask you to sit down? So I will assess your musculoskeletal system. And thank you, ma'am. So can I ask you, ma'am, if you have any history of any joint disease, arthritis, your family?
No.
You don't have. So first, I will assess your temporomandibular joint. So can I touch your face? So this part. Can I ask you to open your mouth and close it, and again open and close, so I cannot hear any clicking. No, there's no any clicking. So there's nothing abnormal that I can feel. So now I will assess your sternoclavicular joint. So it's found in here. So can I ask you to please? Yes, I will feel if there's any swelling. It is painful, and I'll assess if it's tenderness.
Yes.
And I will feel if there are any masses. So there are no lumps. Thank you, ma'am. So now, ma'am, I will assess your spine. So can I please ask you to please stand up? So ma'am, can I please ask you to bend your back a little bit for me? Then I will check your spine, your cervical therapy. Can you please bend more? And now I will palpate it. And I will palpate in the spine. I will feel if there's any tenderness. So I do not feel anything. I will. And so can you please, so I didn't feel any abnormalities, and as I see, you can bend properly and nicely. Can I ask you to please bend a bit more, and I will check your range of motion. Oh yes, thank you, ma'am. And can I ask you to turn again back, and I will check if your lumbar and spine, and I'll see if there is any scoliosis. Can I ask you to bend a little bit for me? Yes, you don't have any signs of scoliosis. Now I will check for your back pain. When you bend, did you feel any pain in the back? Yes, very good. Now you can go back up and turn. And I will check for your legs now. Can I ask you to please lay down? And now, ma'am, I will let your feet flat, and please raise your legs for me. Now, this leg first. Zip up. And the other one. Oh, you can now. And now, ma'am, thank you for sitting down. I will check your shoulders. So, first, ma'am, can I ask you to please lift your shoulders up? Can I please ask you to lift your shoulders up against my hands? Yes, it's nice. So can I ask you to do like this with your shoulder? And now bring it forward. And since this is, reach your hand up, put it down. Now I will palpate and inspect your shoulders. So I can't feel any masses, no lumps, and any abnormalities. So your range of motion is very great. Now I will check for your elbows. So can I please ask to please put your hands like this, and can you please do like this with your hands, and do like that, and do like this, and then can I ask you to please pull against my hands, your elbow, and push it. Yes. That's nice. You have a strong elbows. And now I will check your wrist. Do like this. And can you do like this with your elbow, wrist? And do like that. And other way. And then can ask you to pull my hands. Oh, can you please do like this with your wrist? So now they're okay. Now I will check your fingers. Can you please pull my fingers towards you, nice and strong. And now I will palpate your wrist, and I will palpate your fingers to check if there are tenderness, lumps, any abnormalities. And next, the other hand. Now I will ask, now test for the carpal tunnel syndrome. Can I ask you to do like this? So this is following sign. So I'll ask you to do like this for 60 seconds. Because you would, after 60 seconds, can I ask you if done? So ma'am, have you felt any numbness, any tingling in your hands, in this part?
Yes.
So that's sign of normal. So you don't have it because this is your medial. Medial nerve. This is the medial nerve, so I will tap it and I will check. So this is the Tinel's test. And if you can feel the same sensation as you felt from the first test, it means it is normal. So ma'am, can you feel the tingling, the numbness?
Yes.
And the other finger?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, ma'am, can I please ask you to please stand again? Because I will be inspecting and assessing your hips. Now, to assess the hips, we will first palpate it. I'll palpate your hips. Ma'am, can I ask if you feel any pain? If there's, so I can't feel any abnormality. And now I will assess your hips. So ma'am, can I please ask you to spread your legs and bend your knees? Yes, and stand up again. And now can I ask you to bend and stand up? Can I please ask you to lie down? Sit down, I mean. Sit. And now I will check your knee. So, can I ask you to please bend your knee? Bend. Yes, and the other knee. And now I'll ask you to put it down again. And now, ask you to push, yeah, push, and then the other feet. You push. Yes, they work well. And now, so I will check if your patellar is floating. So it's a ballet toe test. So please put your feet here, and I'll ask you to lie down, and I'll lift your pants, and I'll put my both here. Now I'll put my hands here, and again here, and I will do it slowly. So I do not feel any floating or any swelling in this knee. Now the other knee. I will just put your pants because you have, and now I feel it. So I do not feel any swelling. Thank you, ma'am. Now I will check I will perform the Mercury's test. See if there's any clicking of the knee. Can I ask you to please do this with your feet? And I will rotate your feet like this, and now the other side. Now, there's no any clicking. Now the other knee, other foot, the leg, other knee. Now rotate the knee this way. So there's not any clicking. So it is normal. I didn't feel any swelling, or any lumps, nor any abnormalities. Now I also cannot feel the temperature is warm. It doesn't see it's not abnormal. And now check your ankles and feet. I will palpate if there is any swelling. So there's no more. The other feet. So ma'am, can I ask you to please push my hand using your feet? Nice. And the other feet. I'll ask you to pull against my hand. Nice. The other hand. Nice. So the range of motion is okay and great. So to sum up everything, ma'am, as I check your musculoskeletal system, I haven't found any abnormalities. The range of motion in your joints and muscles is really amazing. It's great. There's no abnormalities, and I haven't felt any lumps, any swelling. I think, ma'am, you exercise every day because I feel you are so flexible.
Yes.
And now I will go, and thank you for participating in my assessment, ma'am. And now I will go. Thank you, ma'am. Bye.